bit. I'm gonna have you tell me if we're coming across good and loud. Sorry. Trying to find out what we're picking up, what static we're picking up.
Did you send the thing?
I'm about to right now.
Okay. How many calories was in that?
Oh Lord, I don't remember.
How many was in the hamburger? That's all.
680 in total. You had 170, I think. Can you hear us? Get duck back there. Turn it up all the way.
I don't hear nothing.
It's on there. Put your ear to it.
I turned it way up on that, so we'll hear it in about 30 seconds. If we're talking really clear, we'll be able to tell.
I don't hear nothing.
It's on there. Put your ear to it. Heard that.
All right, there we go. That's what we'll roll with.
Yeah, it don't sound bad.
No, I turned it up good, so it should go. It doesn't sound like there's no static or anything.
That's cool.
Alright, let me send over. I'm gonna send out the link to a few people just so we can get some feedback afterwards. Send it to Dalton. Alright. Packers outscoring the Lions tonight? Is that what this is?
Boy, they're gonna have to put on their motherfucking track shoes. I know
yeah,
that.
that's gonna be a tough move to make.
Yeah,
right
because
there.
there's Sonic right there. I mean, that was Sonic.
Alright, let's get my guy on there. I'm gonna send it out to a few more people this
Spicy
time.
nacho steak
Hear
from
me?
Subway.
I'm just gonna send them out to a few more people this time. Just letting you know.
That's
Send
fine.
it out to so we can get some more feedback from a few different people.
That's what we need.
Yeah. I don't know, Hannah, Sully. Alright. There's that there. Alright, we got one confirmed viewer. Alright, cool. What up, y'all? Duck, Ike, hanging out tonight. We're gonna do a few different things to get started. It's really our first show. We've done a few practice run-throughs and things, but we're gonna sit down tonight, kind of try to get some feedback from you guys. We got a few different segments we're gonna do. We got 5-minute thing, Duck in Cincinnati. I'm gonna do a few things with Pittsburgh, kind of talk over a few things, and we're just gonna hang out, talk about life, talk about the game, make up some bold predictions about how the Steelers are the best team in the league, how the Bengals are the worst team in the league. And then afterwards, all we ask is follow, subscribe, like, leave some comments, say some horrible things about us, whatever.
You know what's crazy? You know how bad Cincinnati's defense is, right? Logan Wilson's out for the rest of the year.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, so it just went from bad to worse.
Yeah. Well,
Wanted to say thank you to everybody that's listening, gives us feedback, Please hit the subscribe, the like button, please, and thank you so much on that. We're really trying to make something happen here. We want you guys to go on this adventure with us because I think we can make this one hell of a ride.
yeah.
I really believe that, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. So, one of the things I know we want to talk about was what do we have it labeled as? You just texted it to me today. Let me see here.
Oh, the Bengals.
Pulled up. We got here
Bengals breakdown,
Yes.
Steelers spotlight.
Go ahead, do a little bit of a Bengals breakdown. Let's hear what you think of the Bengals, and what do you think of the season so far for you guys?
I mean, I'm shocked for one thing.
Yeah,
We got maybe the best offense in football.
I agree.
Track meets, scoring 38. I know we've scored 38 3 times and lost. That doesn't happen. Burrow's out of his mind. Chase is out of his mind. When Higgins is healthy, he's out of his mind. Trey Hendrickson's playing out of his mind,
Yeah.
and it does no good.
I know
Does no good.
I know coming into the game, Tomlin said, we'll put our best corner on Higgins and we'll put the other 10 on Jamar. So that means something. It means something.
And it still didn't stop him.
Nope.
Still didn't stop him.
Chase Brown played extremely well.
Yeah. The offense played it really well as a whole. You know, the defense just played like they have been, like a 7th grade team, other than Hendrickson and Wilson. Logan Wilson and Trey Hendrickson, our defense is a 7th grade defense right now. Mm-hmm. And I really think Zach Taylor needs to go. I think Zach Taylor's the start of the problem. He drafted really well from 2020, 21, and 22. Yeah. Since then, he's been drafting projects in the first round, and they're not working. Miles Murphy has not been on the field at all. Yeah.
Thanks, Darius. Appreciate the comment.
Dax Hill out for the season. Yep. When he's playing, he hasn't been effective. Yeah. Cam Taylor-Britt was a 2nd-round pick and is maybe possibly the worst corner and maybe the worst starting corner in football.
Got to be close.
Getting smoked, absolutely smoked. I've met the man.
Yeah. What up, Dalton? Go Steelers.
I've met Cam Taylor-Britt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nice guy, you know what I mean? But this year is not his year. Even with that pick six was awful. He barely outran the offensive lineman chasing him. I didn't understand that. I thought he should have been gone.
Yeah. And if there was one thing you could change that you think would, and it can be just one player or one coach or one owner or whatever, what's the one thing you think you could go in and change and it would affect the way that the Bengals produce?
The owner.
Yeah.
Starts with the owner, Mike Brown. Mm-hmm. Open your wallet up, dude. You'll make more money. I promise. It's simple economics. You spend money to make money.
Yeah.
You went and spent all that money on Joe Burrow. Nice. Thank you. Mm-hmm. But guess what? He's still taking a beating almost every week. And you're not paying his weapons. T. Higgins is on the verge of leaving for nothing. Jamar Chase was unhappy at the beginning of this season, and look what he's done since then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's got to be paid.
I took that man number 1 overall in fantasy leagues, even with the threat of him not playing. I took him number 1, and right now I've secured the number 1 record in the league for the regular season going into the playoffs. I got the first.
That was a great pick for sure.
Yeah, somehow. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Somehow I ended up with Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, Saquon Barkley, and
that's 100 points right there.
Kenneth Walker III, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Dallas Goedert, Chase Brown, T.J. Hawkinson. I mean, it's stacked. DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, I'm stacked. And where we have kickoff.
Yep. Kickoff's live there.
They take it to punt. They
took it to the punt, baby.
They take the knee in the end zone. Here comes Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. So just to be clear, you might hear this a few times. I am not a very big believer in Jared Goff, but I do believe that you could throw Kenny Pickett in this Lions offense and they'd be super effective. So it's a really good offense.
You would really have to be bad not to be able to make this, to be able to produce in this offense.
And, 9 interceptions is a lot larger number if you put it on scale outside of the 4 or 5 he threw in the one game against the Texans. Just a crazy game.
Yeah, that was wild.
He's had a pretty efficient season for the most part. Probably.
Shout out to the Texans defense. They won me a game I thought I had no chance of winning.
I remember that. Yep.
Got me like 25, and I needed like 14 with them going in, I think.
Yeah, they've got the best running back tandem in football. I don't know that there's another duo as close. I'd love to say Najee and Jaylen Warren are close, but I don't know that they are.
I love Dan Campbell.
What up, Solly? What goes on? Houday from our guy Darius. Houday. Dalton, go Browns. Appreciate you, bro.
Let's go, man.
Says, hey, Pookie, what up,
Jameis Winston.
I got an Ocho helmet with someone's name on it. My guy would love it. Come by the shop. I'll take care of you. Thoughts on Stroud? Stroud, man, this is normal, everyday stuff. You're not going to see the Burrows and Mahomes very often come in second year and be lighting it up. It's not very common. I would reference it to Herbert. Take a look back at, say, Big Ben and other star quarterbacks. It's going to take time. Defenses know now you can't sit in zone coverage against a guy like that. You got to press those big, quick receivers on the line. It's going to definitely be a long
it's a process.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a process, and
don't get down on him. Don't get down on him.
Yeah,
it's a learning process. He'll bounce back. It's called the sophomore slump. A lot of guys go through it,
And the integrity of his wave as well. So last year they didn't run the ball at all, so it's easy to get into a motion or rhythm, and they would do things. And now they've got a supplemental back you can run in the pass game. You can run them on third down. All that stuff you got to think his rhythm's a little different. It's not the same cadence. He comes out and has to do different things on different downs.
Yeah, he's got a new unit this year. You know, they added Mixon, they added Stephon Diggs. You know, and that makes a difference when you add 2 star players like that, especially with Stephon Diggs. You know, he's a guy that's caused a cancer in the locker room in 2 different places. You know, they shipped him out in Minnesota to Buffalo to get rid of him, and they shipped him out of Buffalo to get rid of him to Houston. Yeah. So, but he's out for the year now, so he can't.
Great receiver, by the way. We're not bashing the dude. He's a great receiver, but we've talked about it several times. It's a receiver you don't bring in.
Antonio Brown, like.
Yeah, you don't bring them in just on hopes that they don't put your team through something that they can't handle. And I said at the beginning, here's a terrible signing for a really young team that needs motivators, not crybabies. So, and then huge run here from Derek Montgomery on what should have been a tackle for loss. Comes out and grabs 14.
That's what's so good about him. He keeps some legs churning. I don't know why Chicago let him go, man.
Well, they let go of every good thing they've had. I'm getting
back to the Stroud thing though, man. When you add a guy like Mixon. You know, that changes the whole offense up because you can't just – they had no running game last year. So it was all Stroud, you know what I mean? All Stroud all the time, you know what I mean? Open like a 24/7-11, you know, so.
Getting put in a cage for fantasy punishment because of Stroud, that's terrible, Sully. And then talking about college football. Yeah, we'll reference some college football. Obviously, you see they got the Buckeyes
yeah. Big Marv here, you know, O-State.
Yeah, we like talking college. It's just a little more difficult to find good talking points. Ohio State obviously sucks. Michigan sucks. We'll see come playoff time if the SEC conference is actually that much better than, say, the Big Ten or the ACC, stuff like that. And we're seeing a few more teams get in. So
they're the top 5. 4 of them was Big Ten.
Mm-hmm. You got
and
Penn
the
State.
other one wasn't SEC.
Yeah, it was who was it?
I think it was ACC. I think it was Miami.
So Miami doesn't make the playoffs, which surprised everybody.
They shouldn't.
But to be fair, they shouldn't. I agree. But you get the same argument with Ohio State, right? Because Ohio State's, it's like
the Big Ten's way better than the ACC.
And I agree, but you got to think about it. The teams they lost to, the teams that were good games, you're like, man, does Ohio State really qualified to get in? But you got to put them in. They're your cash cow.
O-State has way more talent than Miami does too.
For sure.
You know, so like they just choke against Michigan for some reason now.
Solly says, "Do you think OSU has a chance to make the Natty?" Sully,
of course they do.
Every team that's in it does, and I think that reasonably. I'm not saying that as a loaded answer. I'm saying it as genuinely when it comes to that type of football, it's whoever shows up. That's what you get. That's your answer.
Because now the teams, it isn't just Alabama's the best team anymore. It's any team, any night can win. You know.
Huge play on 3rd and 3 to Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams, there's a story for you.
Mm-hmm.
If he could. All the talent in the world if he could just stay on the field, you know, instead of doing dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see a lot tonight. You'll see a lot of those 2 receivers there, Jameson Williams or Jameson
Williams.
Yeah, Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra, 2-punch combo at receiver to follow up the 2 running backs as well, and
then Sam Laporta.
And they've got an extremely talented young tight end in Laporta. So
the offensive
it's
line
probably the best offensive line in football. So to discredit to discredit the quarterback position there is difficult. Again, you know, it's got to be Deshaun Watson-esque. It's got to be Kenny Pickett-esque to be a failure in this system. So there's our guy Jordan Love. God bless him.
Listen. You can't compare Deshaun Watson and Kenny Pickett to get to the same people. You know what I mean? Kenny didn't get a chance. Deshaun Watson was playing at an all-pro level at one time, and now and listen, this is my theory, and it's just a theory. Now, we don't know if Deshaun did it or we didn't do it. You know, we wasn't there. We can't say for sure 100%. I know people have different thoughts about that they know for a fact he did it or they know for a fact he didn't. No, you don't. Okay? First off. Anyways, if he did do it, he's already screwed up in the head. So, you know, that's why he's playing like this. He got the bag. He don't care. But if he didn't do it, all that scrutiny all the time, as soon as he walked out of his house, he had cameras in his face. He had people threatening him to kill him, all this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Okay, so they clapped when this man tore his Achilles. Like, that's brutal. You know what I mean? Did he deserve it? Maybe. Don't know. But anyways, if he didn't do it, that does something to somebody's psyche, you know.
For sure.
And
I concur with that. That's definitely a lot to deal with. Somebody says you're a rapist or you're,
exactly,
you know, putting girls in a position where you can
we
sexually
do not
assault
condone
them.
that.
Yeah, at all. And
Not what.
just to be transparent, it's just being fair and saying, you know, if it didn't happen, it didn't happen. If it did happen, it did happen. And either way, this dude's probably lost some bolts along the way. Second and goal, we're on what looks like the 13, big screenplay there from Jahmyr Gibbs, and then another 6-7 yard catch from Laporta underneath. Guys, we got a question. Do you think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are a true contender? Put your bias aside. I know a lot of you guys are Browns fans and Bengals fans. Do you truly believe that the Steelers can go in, win 3 playoff games, and contend against, let's say, the Packers or the Lions in the Super Bowl? Cook, your thoughts?
I don't see why they couldn't. I mean, to be honest, they got probably the best defense in football. If your offense just can continue, you know, to do what they did against like Cincinnati, but that's not fair because Cincinnati's defense is horrible.
Right.
You guys put up a lot of points, but
Supposed to.
you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And to be honest, y'all's offense outscored our offense because one of our touchdowns was from a pick 6.
Mm-hmm.
So Russ, I gotta say that I was wrong about Russ.
Yeah, Russ surprised me. I just to be transparent, so everybody understands too. I'm a diehard Steelers fan, but I'm a realist as well. So I don't put us in the playoffs at 9-3. I don't think that we're gonna go in and just beat the Bills and torch the Chiefs or anything like that. I think that the situation we're in, if we can beat teams like the Ravens, if we can beat teams like the Eagles, that we got a really good chance of just possessing the football. That was something the Steelers always struggle with, just possessing the football and not putting our defense out there, 10, 12 possessions a game.
I'm going to tell you right now, you have no chance if George Pickens doesn't get his head out of his ass.
1,000% agreed with that statement.
Period, point blank. George, you do what you do, buddy. You're a beast out there on that field, but I'm telling you right now that if you don't stop, they're gunning for you. You got hit with a penalty for a celebration for a first down.
Ain't that crazy?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, they're trying to put him down now.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Hit you with the come on, man segment. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, they could do it. But
I think so too. And if we can establish the quick throws, David Montgomery, Duck's got a great parlay put together. It had to be the first touchdown by David Montgomery to put everything in. So Demo comes through, probably 5-yard, 6-yard run right there on first and goal on a pass interference. I was only a 1-yard run, excuse me. Pass interference in the end zone. So Sully says, nope, I'll admit they are a good team, but they have to be consistent. If you're beating good teams like the Commanders, then losing to the Browns, don't think it's enough to beat super teams. Can agree with that, Sully, for sure. I think one of the things that pushes us over the top is teams like the Ravens, the Commanders, the Broncos, the Falcons early on, getting those type of things cemented, and then you have a losing game like that to the Browns. Now, to their credit, the intra-conference AFC North games are a coin toss every game, doesn't matter. And then to even more of their benefit, they played the Ravens, which is always the Steelers' in-season Super Bowl 4 days before that. So not an excuse by any means, Solly. I believe what you say is true. Just
I got to chime in real quick though.
Yeah.
But I'm a Bengals fan, and I don't take up for the Steelers, but I will say this: it was the game. It was in snow that nobody was prepared for. It could have went either way. I'm not saying that it was an excuse because the Browns had to play in the snow too, but it made a difference. Mm-hmm. It makes things
evens the playing field.
Well, not just that. Like, it makes for unpredictable football. Mm-hmm. Jameis Winston was out of his mind. I mean, he was out of his mind against Denver. Mm-hmm. He don't throw that pick 6, they win that game.
Oh yeah.
So the Browns are not the same Browns. They're not the same team they was with Deshaun Watson. So you can't hold that against them, Sully, the Browns game, because the Browns are about to start playing everybody like that. I promise you. Jameis Winston is not a slouch.
Yep. And they talked about it too. They said the same exact thing. They said if you watch the Hard Knocks video yet, teams that are just scratching for life, just anything they can do to win, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to fake punts. They're going to 4th and 12. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. So you're just going to get a lot of, as Duck pointed out, unpredictable football. You're going to see things that are totally unexpected, like Jameis Winston You know, on fourth down to Jerry Jeudy every single pass. Crazy. So, one of the things we wanted to talk about today too is my pick of the week, Skip's pick of the week. So obviously, I'm gonna take the Steelers this week, and I think that comes with a good week of rest, but also everybody kind of being healthy. We get Corey Trice back this week. He's been out for the majority of the season. I do think they will at least make it to the division. Yeah, for sure. I think they could do that. I think that's their floor right there too.
There's been 10 players in the NFL to ever throw for 5,000 yards.
Yeah.
All the rest of them are Hall of Famers except for 2 guys, and that is Justin Herbert, which
Probably.
he's a stud,
Yeah, probably.
and Jameis Winston.
Mm-hmm.
He had 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions.
That's the same
nobody
season,
else has
right?
ever done that.
That's the same season. Right?
Same season. Nobody else has ever done that.
Mm-hmm.
The man he's a whole. I'm telling you, the Browns aren't the same Browns, Sully. Sorry, but like
you're
the
okay.
Steelers are legit. Their defense is legit.
Mm-hmm.
T.J. Watt I don't like him. If he played for us, I'd love him. It's just how it goes.
I can
He
concur
causes
with that.
turnovers for Burrow constantly, dude. I hate it.
Well, so back to the segment real quick. I take the Steelers over the Browns. Obviously, I think the Saints and Giants game is going to be an absolute blowout. The Saints are a decent football team. They just had some unlucky losses and some injuries kind of messed up and just some bad situations. But I think the Saints win that game. I got the Vikings over the Falcons again. I think they're still on a slide. I know Kirk's been kind of trying to put the offense
I'm
together.
taking the Giants.
I'm taking the Giants in that game.
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants. I think
So-
their defense is strong enough to.
They do have a good defense.
The Saints are down to plumbers and carpenters playing at wide receiver right now.
That's true.
So and they lost Taysom Hill.
That's true. They did lose him.
So- And the Giants have their 2 rookies on offense in the names of Tyrone Tracy and Malik Neighbors, and they're both studs.
Yeah.
Studs.
Beastie. They played really well against the Steelers.
And Malik Neighbors flat out said it wasn't Daniel Jones' fault that they
Oh,
were losing.
no. Daniel Jones is a good quarterback. He's not super amazing or anything, but Jordan Love, first pass of the game, sacked in the backfield.
You
so
know,
7-yard loss.
Daniel Jones might be the smartest man in the NFL right now
Oh, yeah.
because he went to Minnesota for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
He knows it's just one injury away from him being the starting quarterback of a 10-2 team.
Mm-hmm. Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson.
Aaron Jones.
And our next matchup is the Bucks and the Raiders. I think this is a setup here.
Raiders.
I'm gonna
Matchup of a Super Bowl.
I'm taking the Raiders in this one. I know the Bucks are the better team. I think the Raiders have a key win in their 2-10 situation.
You think it's a trap game?
Yeah, I just have to take it. It's at 1:00. It's a for sure setup for me.
Call that your upset of the week.
Yeah, that's probably my upset of the week.
Upset of
Panthers
the
Eagles. This will
week.
probably be an absolute blowout. It's probably going to be something along the lines of 36-13. It won't be super bad. Philly has a horrible time starting games.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Carolina's been playing tough too.
Yeah. Bryce,
Bryce.
he's been playing
Hey,
well.
Bryce.
Bryce
I
is your guy.
I pulled for you, Bryce. I believed in you, big dog. I knew there was a lion in there or a panther in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out, Bryce. Holler at me, man. Come out. Just jump on the mic, man. Talk to us, man. Call us, please. Bryce Young. Shout out. Get out to us, man.
3rd and 9 here. 7-0 Lions. We're going to see if the Packers can roll. This Lions defense is good, even missing Aiden Hutchinson and
Oh, that was awful.
Jaden Reed
Nope.
looks like he got
He got the flag. He
Flag,
got the
yeah.
flag.
Bryce Young playing well, so I see it being a decent game, but definitely going to get spread out like it did in that Bengals game in the second half. Jags,
Yeah.
Titans, shit bowl probably 3-3. I don't know. I don't really care to call that one. I'll call Titans just because the Jags are. Well, no, Mac Jones played okay last week, so go Jags on that one. Jets, Dolphins. Dolphins really need the win.
Both teams are awful.
Tua's probably the best quarterback in the second half of football as far as efficiency and yards go. I know Burrow's been really good, but Tua's a whole nother level right now. Probably take Dolphins in that one. Jets are still in playoff contention, so they're not going to give it away. Seahawks, Cardinals, intra-division game here. So
That's a tough game.
if the
man.
Cardinals win this, that puts them at 7-6. Seahawks at 7-6. Cardinals obviously take the lead in the division.
Yep.
I'm gonna take Seahawks. I like Geno, man. I like Geno. So
I like Kenneth Walker III.
I think he's
but
good too.
I like Kyler. Kyler's been good this year, man. Got a nice young core of offensive weapons around him.
Sure. You got Marv's
Trey
great.
McBride.
James Conner's a good running back, dude.
James Conner's a really good running
He was
back.
good for us.
They got a rookie running back that I cannot say his name, so I'm not going to try and butcher it. So
spit it out though in such a way that I could try to
I
see.
couldn't tell you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But he's fast.
Okay.
He makes fast people look not fast.
DeMarcado.
Yes,
Okay.
DeMarcado.
Yep,
That's right.
Bills Rams. This is another one. As a
Bills,
Steelers fan,
Rams.
I'd really like the Rams to win because we want a shot at that 1 seed, and the Bills and the Chiefs are in the way right now. But obviously, I think the Bills take it. The spread's 3.5 Buffalo, so I'm gonna take Bills on that one. Bears and Niners. I'm gonna go Bears. I don't know that the Niners.
Bears.
I don't know that the Niners can put up points with that Bears offense. The Bears offense continually every week puts up points. Caleb does an extremely good job for the situation at line. It reminds me of Joe Burrow's rookie season.
The Niners are underperforming this year.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they've got something like 13 starters out this year too, so they're definitely in a weak
their
spot.
defense is in shambles. You know what I mean?
Debo's out. Ayuk's out for the year. Trent Brown's out.
Yeah, Debo's out of the closet.
Yeah, Debo.
My guy, what are you doing out there?
Chargers Chiefs. This is the Sunday night game. Chargers Chiefs.
That should be a good game, man, because that ain't the same Chargers everybody's used to, man, with, what's his name? What was their coach's name? Brandon Staley. Mister, I'll go for it on 4th and 20 at our own 5, you know what I mean? In the second quarter, you know what I mean? Like, dude, what are you doing?
Off his back foot, 3rd
that's
and
never
6.
good.
Nope. Jordan Love just...
he's got the arm strength, though.
He's got the talent, for sure. The wide receiver core kills him up there.
Yeah, because Christian Watson was a bust.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a lot better than this. Now, Jaden Reed, do not get it twisted, top 12 receiver in the league for sure. Would take him over a lot of guys.
Romeo Dubes is a
Like
decent
Dubes,
second,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
good third, you know.
I love their backfield. They got a really good backfield. Josh Jacobs and Brooks. I think it's Ahmad Brooks, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, they're a good team. The Packers are a good team. The thing that's going to hold them back is in the NFC, the top half scores points like crazy.
Yeah.
Can they score points with the top half of the NFC?
Shout out to A.J. Dillon. Get better, buddy.
Yeah, love AJ.
Yeah,
awesome.
you're a good dude, man.
That dude collects his own cards.
I know.
It's cool, isn't it?
I know. I mean, shout out to you, A.J. Get better, buddy.
Okay, rolling into the last few games here. So Sunday night, I think the Chiefs-Chargers game. I'd love to see the Chargers take that, man. I don't want to count the Chiefs out of it. It's quite literally impossible. I'm going to go Chargers. It's not going to be the upset of the week. It seems like a reasonable bet there, so...
I'm going Chiefs.
Then Bengals Cowboys. So this is probably the worst Monday night football game we've seen yet. We will have
Dude, if you don't quit hating on my Bengals,
the Bengals
man.
should win this game 42-0. It should be an absolute massacre.
It ain't
The
going to be,
Cowboys,
though.
the Cowboys are no good. Their offense is putting up something like 11 points a game right now. I know the Bengals are
The Cowboys will score 30.
I don't know about
And I'm a Bengals fan. I love my Bengals, but I'm telling you, the Cowboys will score 30. Watch.
Let's see what they're putting up. Right
We have to put up 40. That's all there is to it.
So I wish I could see. So Cooper Rush, he's played 8 games. Cooper Rush played 8 games. He's got 1,000 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. So absolutely terrible
Has
numbers.
he been in there for 8 games?
Yep, 8 games. Trey Lance has played 2 of them. Yeah, just not good. Just not good numbers here. Completion percentage is high. Obviously, he's only thrown 185 passes. So that's not very good. Yards are low. Yards per game's at
That
120.
should be the game, though. Watch, though.
I don't know, man. The Bengals defense, don't get it confused, is very bad. Bottom half,
Very
bottom
bad.
5 of the league. But the Burrow's numbers right now: 3,337 passing yards at about a 55 to 60% passer rating or passer completion percentage. 30 touchdowns, 5 picks. Chase Brown's going to be an 800, 900 yard rusher on the season. Jamar Chase has got almost 1,200 yards on 79 catches, 13 touchdowns.
Could hit the could push for that 2,000 mark, man.
Yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, I think this is going to be a boring one. I think the Bengals are going to score a bunch of points. I don't think the Cowboys will be able to. And I think it'll revitalize the Bengals, potentially give you guys the footing you need to take a run. So there's Kip's picks of the week. That'll give us a second to kind of roll into some fantasy analysis. I'll shut up. I'll let Duck talk a little bit about fantasy. He's a little bit better in the fantasy world than I am. So, Duck, go ahead and start out with some fantasy analysis.
We're getting close to playoffs. We're getting close to the playoffs, you know. So, Your roster should be set. There's no trade deadline should have come and gone. If you didn't make any moves, you should be happy with the team. Then, if you needed to make some moves and didn't, I'm sorry. I'm running in 2 leagues this year. I'm in first place in both leagues, so
Dude's
good.
Good.
I do know what I do know a little bit about it.
He's very good at it.
And they're both 2 different teams. You know what I mean? They're not the same teams.
Jared Goff and the Lions starting at the 8 here. Quick handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs for a 2-yard gain.
But yeah, as far as fantasy though, you got your guys as far as your RB1s. You got Barkley. You got Derrick Henry. Who else you got right now that's playing well? I have to go to this for that.
I got Saquon and Bijan in my league.
Oh, Bijan's nice. I got Saquon.
I've had some trouble with receiver this season, so
that's where I'm at right now. If I got JSN as my number 2 receiver.
Good hard run there on 2nd down and long. About a 2 to 3 yard pickup. Jahmyr Gibbs, that guy's lightning in a bottle, man. Lightning in a bottle. Mixon, yeah, Solly Mixon's been an excellent surprise. AFC North football guys, man. Mixon is one of the biggest blunders Cincinnati's had in a long fucking time, dude. That was horrendous. That's the one piece they need on offense to just say the defense doesn't matter. And, yeah, that's what they're missing is Mixon right now. On top of the defense as well. So let's see what we got going on here. Ducks are getting some noise together for you guys on fantasy. And then sack on 3rd and 5. Get the Packers the ball back. Punting from what's going to be the 10-yard line. So punter will be standing in his end zone, but plenty of room. Probably no worry for a block here. Packers probably going to have a return man of something like Jaden Reed, I'd have to guess. You want to put your most explosive guy back there, but you don't want to put your best talent back there either for potential injury. Is that Rashawn Gary? Yeah, Rashawn Gary there on the sack. Great rush. Just mixed up on Kevin Zeitler in there and Ragnow. They just didn't have good communication on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with if you got any of the Eagles starters this week, have them in your starting lineup. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. If you got any of them, put them in your starting lineup. They're playing against the Panthers. They're gonna have big days. Mm-hmm. Same with the Bengals. You got Burrow, you got Chase, you got Higgins. Put them in your starting lineup if you don't have them in your lineup. As far as, you got Jay Jetta. He's going against the Falcons. Probably won't have that big of a day. The Falcons' secondary is really well. Jesse Bates, Justin Simmons.
Match up well at corner, too.
Yeah, they got a good corner. I can't think of his name. Not coming to the top of my head right now. But anyways, Jay Jetta's most likely to go and start him. I wouldn't start Jordan Addison, though.
Yeah, not
if you got Addison in your starting lineup, take him out. If you got somebody on the bench that can produce.
Mm-hmm. First down after the punt here, Josh Jacobs for 5. Good tough run, getting him across the 50 again.
I got Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones in my
Thielen or Debo? I think if you're talking fantasy, I think Debo's out, so I'd take Thielen. If you're talking real life, I think it's Debo 1,000 points over. It just gives you the quality of the hand.
AJ Terrell, thank you, Sully.
Yeah.
They got a great secondary, so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Thielen or Debo. Thielen had a big day last week.
Did he?
And Debo, if Brock Purdy's not playing, you don't start Debo. Because Brandon Allen is not the answer out there. He's not going to get you anything. But yeah, I would. The Panthers. Who are the Niners playing? They're playing the Bears. I'd go Thielen. Go Thielen. Mm-hmm. That if you ask my opinion, I'd go add Adam Thielen. Mm-hmm. Because the Panthers are going to throw a lot. They're going against the Eagles. They're going to get a lot of garbage points. That's when they came last week, was against the Chiefs. So if they can throw the ball against the Chiefs, they can throw the ball against the Eagles. I don't know. The Eagles got some pretty nice cornerbacks. But I'd go Thielen. I'd go Thielen over Debo. That Bears defense is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, back to
3rd and 5 here. Packers driving. Lions have sent an all-out blitz the last 3 plays, and it looks like they're going to drop into what's cover 0 here. It's exactly what they did, but the 5-man rush is absolutely all over our guy.
Oh, man.
No love for Jordan right now.
Nothing.
He is swallowed up again.
He don't have a second to breathe.
In my fantasy, it says Debo's healthy. Yeah. So, again, just tap into what Duck said there. Depends on the quarterback play. So, I need like 180 to be able to even come remotely close to not being last. Well, this is the week, man. This is you're going to get the best of every team coming into the playoff rundowns. So, just be prepared, dude. Guys like Debo could have an enormous game. You know, the Niners are still in playoff contention, believe it or not. They're in the mix. So, Bigsby or ETN. Probably Bigsby. He's getting most of the touches down there. ETN's the backup guy now. Duck, you want to go ahead and touch on that?
Is he?
Yeah, I believe Bigsby's the starter now.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That shows you how much I've seen the Jags this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I could be wrong, but that's
Bigsby, I know he was running real hard, but I thought he got hurt there for a while. So, I don't know. You just have to find out which one of them starting. Whoever's starting, start him.
Yeah.
If you got to start one of those two.
Yeah.
Guy just had a cheese grater and real cheese at the stadium gritting it.
Of course, Mixon's out too. Yeah. Please, we get another one. Thank you.
Yeah, that sucks, Sully. Sorry about that, buddy. That's rough.
Yeah, my fantasy situation's not much better. I'm in a mix, but
How many teams are in your league?
Well, 4th and 10, Packers are punting to the Lions midfield, so you're looking for a deep pin here. Try to push it to that left hash. Let's see where they go here. It's exactly where they go. Right hash, depending on which side you're looking at, but Josh Reynolds, is that who it is?
No, somebody just signed him off waivers.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That should have been a flag.
yeah, that's a flag. Look, he's like, man.
Solely, there's 10 teams in your league. I mean,
Okay, so you should have plenty of free agents. Go pick you up one of those free agents, man. Like who's Houston's backup running back? Damian Pierce.
I believe it is Damian Pierce.
Go pick up Pierce. He'll get the carries down at the goal line at least. You know, maybe get you a couple touchdowns or something.
Yeah, and you're first on waivers. I don't know if you said that or not, but you'll be first on waivers if you're last in the league. So if it is a waiver situation, I don't know how that works.
He shouldn't be on waivers. The only way he'd be on waivers is somebody dropped him.
Okay.
You know, so he shouldn't be on waivers. And after Sunday, everybody's on waivers until Wednesday.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but he shouldn't be on waivers.
Yeah, I would probably take Damian Pierce. It's a good idea. I know they got another back down there too, but
They had Cam Akers, but he left. He went to Minnesota.
okay.
They're on a bye. Oh, okay. Who do you got? Who's in your?
They're on the play.
I know it's hard for us to do that. You know what I mean? But like, there's got to be a couple guys on the free agents list that you might be able to pick up. Andrew Whitworth and the Geico caveman having a bake-off.
Ashley did that thing. We listen and we don't judge. I stole something I won't complain. Isaac, you just say you got fucked up. Isaac just said on me and my friends and torture us. We just said, "Yeah, what I did." Isaac got beat with a wiffle ball bat for it. That's foul. Plus later, time in the car with him. We got here. What's he say here?
You know,
Oh, they're on bio cut. We was all sneaking, smoking cigarettes, and I ran inside and told on Isaac so I wouldn't get caught. Ashley!
that's funny.
Fucker. She's so foul.
Look at this. I think I might hit this one.
Was that basketball?
Yeah.
That one looks good. That doesn't.
You're at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
It's Carl Anthony Towns. He can go off at any time, though, so hopefully. But that Demo touchdown, though, was beautiful.
That was perfect.
That was beautiful.
Hey, we appreciate you guys coming and hanging out too.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate that. Lots of people in here. We really appreciate that. Next segment we were going to work on too. After fantasy analysis, we'll do some power rankings. We'll just do the top 5 from each division: NFC, AFC. Doug, I'll let you do AFC. I'll do NFC. That way we can kind of swing it.
Okay, at number 5, you got the Baltimore Ravens. How could you not?
Yeah.
You got Lamar Jackson, you got Derrick Henry. I mean, that's enough said right there.
For sure.
They could make a run to the Super Bowl. They got a team to do it. They got offense. They got defense. They got. If Justin Tucker, man, I think he's done for, bud.
Who is it?
Justin Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
I think his leg's done for. But yeah, I see the Ravens as a potential Super Bowl candidate. You know what I mean? So they're at my number 5 spot. Number 4, you got the Los Angeles Chargers.
The Chargers. Okay, I like that.
Chargers.
You like that. Good defense, consistent offense.
Jim Harbaugh has brought a winning culture to that team.
Gotta love it.
They have been the Chargers for so long that, you know, that they could never get to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? They finally got to one in about 94, 95. They had no chance of winning against that Niners
Who's
team.
that back?
Nobody did. Natron means.
Yeah, Natron means. I was about to say.
Do you know what natron means? Bomb fluid. That's what his name means. His son's a beast. His son's in college right now. I don't know. If anybody knows where natron means son's at, his last name is Means. I think it's Bub Means. Might be. Let us know. But anyways, number 4, the Los Angeles Chargers. You got Justin Herbert.
Awesome.
With Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Derwin James. Nasty. I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender this year. I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender. But the only reason why Baltimore is number 5 and
They just
LA
lost so many
because
games.
they just lost. They lost a game. You know what I mean? They moved down. So number 3, dun dun dun, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Gotta be the Steelers, baby.
Gotta be the Steelers.
Gotta be the Steelers.
Gotta be the Steelers.
You got to give your kudos to the top 2 just because of who they are and where they're consistently at. But Steelers for sure.
Steelers, absolutely. They're playing really good ball. Their defense is really good. T.J. Watt is a monster. Russell Wilson's playing really good ball. They got to get away from the Justin Fields packages. There's no reason for it. Even though it got him the game winner. Even though Cincinnati, the defensive coordinator's on the sideline screaming, "He's keeping the ball," and they still got the first down anyways. Najee Harris, Jalen Warren, nice 1-2 combo. I was a little afraid for Najee. You know, found it was Thanksgiving food. You know what I mean? Some bubble guts or whatever. George Pickens, absolute animal if he can keep his head in the game. Pat Freiermuth, one of the best young tight ends in the game. Offensive line, it's a work in progress, but it's coming along. Mike Tomlin, Hall of Fame coach.
Mike Tomlin.
Number 2, Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, yes, sir. Controversy.
They're not playing They're not playing the best ball this year. They're getting by. They're getting by. They're one of the
Good
worst
coaching and discipline.
They're one of the worst 10-1 teams I've ever seen. But they're 10-1.
They're 11-1.
11-1. Sorry.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I was living a week behind.
No, it's okay.
Let me live my life.
I got you.
Don't worry about me.
So that means you're putting the Bills at the 1 spot.
Who said the Bills were number 1?
Who you got?
Oh, the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, the Bills, baby.
Circle the wagons.
Oh,
Josh Allen's in the building. Superman's in the building. Josh Allen.
And he's good.
I don't know what else to say. He's a dog.
I don't know if he plays 5 more years or if he plays 2 more years with the way he does his body, but he's a...
He got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him.
Yeah, Josh Allen, he's a dog.
No receivers out there.
He might win the MVP this year.
Very good chance.
Right now, he's the front runner. He should be. He's putting that team on his back and carrying them.
So your Super Bowl, who do you put in the Super Bowl from the AFC? And I'll pick mine from the NFC.
You got to pick Kansas City.
You got to pick Kansas City.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's just, I don't want to. I hope it's history, but I don't want them to have that history. You know, I'm a hater right now.
Just because of what they've done to the Bengals naturally.
Well, it ain't even just the Bengals. It's just
my Steelers. They whoop our
they're
ass,
they're the New England Patriots. They're the New England Patriots.
Dynasty after dynasty after dynasty. It just sucks. You kind of want to see a break in there. I totally get what you mean.
Yeah, like, so, you know, you got Josh Allen, and
can you count on them is the thing. You know, that's what they're
are they going to, and it's not even they choke. They just come up short.
Ooh, Gibbs takes an absolute rocket shot in the chest and stays up. So
they just come up short.
So we got the Chiefs,
the
championship game from the AFC. We heard our top 5, 1 being Bills, 2 being Chiefs, 3 being Steelers, 4 controversial pick here, I think.
Chargers.
Leaving the Chargers in there, but can't be mad at it. And then taking the Ravens at 5, I agree.
Did the Chargers lose?
No.
Okay.
No. It's just hard for me to put them in there. Yep, they're winning,
so. Man. Jim Harbaugh.
Can't be
he
mad
did the same thing to the San Francisco 49ers about 15 years ago. They were a losing franchise at that time. They were in the pits, and he went in there and with a controversial quarterback took them to a Super Bowl.
Yep. And the only reason I say that that's even close to controversial is you got the Texans, and they're, you know, proven, may not be as proven as, you know, the Bengals and
their
going that deep, but
their defense is suspect.
And they're missing Azeez Al-Shaair, so.
Yeah, and he is a difference maker. He scares people, you know. He does put fear in people. So
we got Chiefs coming out of the AFC. So I'll start very subtly, or not so subtly, and I'll take at the 5 spot. I'll come in and say the Commanders. I think the Commanders are a good football team. I don't believe that they're a playoff winner. I don't think they come in and take that same jump that, say, Texans did last year and win a playoff game.
Right.
I think Jaden Daniels is good. I think that defense is really solid. I think that their run game is decent, but missing Austin Eckler for what probably is the remainder of the season.
Yeah, he's on our hour.
Yeah. I just 4 weeks, right? So,
I imagine.
So I think he's out. I just don't see him being that team. Prove me wrong. All for it. I just don't see them being that team, but they are a good football team. At the 4 spot, I'm going to go Packers. I think the Packers are a well-tuned machine. I think where they're going to fail, and I think what's going to hold them back. Yeah, go ahead. I think what's going to hold them back is can they find that receiver to supplement what Jaden Reed is doing? Jaden Reed is explosive. He's a bombshell, but you got to have the other guy. For years, it was DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. It's T. Higgins with Jamar Chase. It's Allen Robinson and a multitude of other receivers with George Pickens. You've got to have the other guy. I don't know if the Packers are a playoff team, but I know that they could be. At the 3 seed for me, it's the Lions. I know everybody's like, what do you mean?
Hold on, I heard you say, who is it, the 5?
5 was, who did I say for the 5? Oh, the Commanders.
Commanders, then the Packers.
4 was the Packers.
Okay.
For me, the 3 seed is the Lions. The reason that I say that, and I'm going to sit on this until we get to
that is controversial.
Is Jared Goff. I don't see Jared Goff being the reason that the Lions lose. And in that same aspect, I don't see him being the reason that they win. There's only one way to win playoff games. Everybody knows what that is, and it is good, consistent, competent quarterback play. Jared Goff is not that guy, so I don't see him making that happen. The 2 seed for me is the Vikings. I think the Vikings are really well-rounded and consistent. What that means is exactly what the Lions are missing is just competent quarterback play. They don't need 9 turnovers. They just need no turnovers. They need 1-2 turnovers a season. They just need you to put the ball in the receiver's hands. They don't need the deep ball interceptions. They don't need the fumbles. They don't need the late sacks on 3rd downs. They just need you to put the ball into place, put you in a field position where you can punt and pin guys, and that's how they win football games. Because to be quite honest with you, they're not going to put up 50 points. They're just going to beat you by playing good schematic football. And then obviously 1 seed, my Super Bowl pick the Eagles. I don't see a weakness. I don't see how anybody's going to beat them. I don't think my Steelers will beat them. I could very much so seeing them win out. Offense is extremely explosive. The best 1-2 punch in football at receiver. The best running back in the league. You can argue they've got the most competent and slow-rolling quarterback in the league. Obviously, that's not up to par with Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Patrick Mahomes, guys of that nature, but he's definitely not going to cost you games at this point in his career. Defense is phenomenal. Coaching's above say Zach Taylor.
Oh, Nick Sirianni.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni. He's a little different. But
people don't like him, man. I like him.
Yeah, he's a good coach. He's definitely a good coach.
Him,
so
man.
Those are my Super Bowl favorites. If anybody's going to beat the Chiefs, it's going to be those dudes. They've got a vendetta for him anyway. So Yeah, there's my top 5. My Super Bowl again. So taking the Eagles. If anybody can beat the Chiefs, it's going to be the Eagles.
If only thing I'd change in it is I'd change 1 and 3 around.
Lions and Eagles.
No. My bad. I would change the Lions to 1, Eagles to 2, Vikings to 3.
Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with that either.
You know.
So, yeah.
All
I
those
like the Lions. I just, it comes down to that competent quarterback play late in the season. Can Goff do it? I want Goff to do it.
What
I
are the
want
Eagles?
him to.
10-2.
Yeah.
So they're 10-2, 10-2, 11-1. So they're all 3 right there. You know.
Yeah, it's not like some big drastic thing. The Lions are the
Yeah,
Lions.
they're only that far apart, all of them. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. So my sleeper Super Bowl pick. This is super sleeper. Is the Bengals. If anybody's gonna,
I swear I was gonna say the same thing.
if
and
anybody's
being
gonna
biased
make a run,
is if they could get in.
if
Their defense could just be average, we would be damn near undefeated.
Mm-hmm. And you guys may have lost in total by maybe 40 points in total. With saying 40 points sounds like a lot, but you got to take into account the Eagles beat the hell out of them on
And
a
we've
fourth
lost
quarter.
8 games.
Yeah, maybe a total of 40 points. If you take out the 25-ish points from the Eagles,
That's losing by 5 points.
losing
each
by
game.
5 points.
It's insane.
It is insane.
We
It's
should not
absolutely crazy.
listen. At one point, Joe Burrow he had the most passing yards, most passing touchdowns. Jamar Chase had the most receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns. And Trey Hendrickson led the league in sacks. Week 10, last team to do that was the 1990 defending 2-time Super Bowl champion San Francisco 49ers.
Crazy.
Do you know what the record was?
Probably undefeated.
They were 10-0.
Probably 10-0.
We were 4-6.
Charles Haley, I have to guess on the sacks.
I think so.
Charles Haley, Montana, and Rice. There you go, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good job.
I know. You guys might not think I could do that, but I can do that because I'm not that old.
We do. Oh, sorry. Good.
No, you're good.
Son's got to take his meds.
Yeah, if you guys think anything of that, of any of our stuff we kind of gave you there, we'll get a little bit more fine tuned as time comes before we start posting videos. We'll be on point. I won't be on my phone as much. Duck won't be on his phone as much. I think we've done a pretty good job being smooth. But again, all feedback's great feedback.
We need somebody that would be our information person.
Oh, fumble at the
Wow,
top of the route on Christian Watson.
Watson.
But to be honest, I think the ball was down, looked like the elbow hit and caused the fumble. So we'll see. But Christian Watson yet again causing the Packers some heartache here. Our last segment, 'cause we're probably going to have to be done around halftime tonight. It's going to be contenders or pretenders. Contenders or pretenders. You just want to do 2 to be kind of get more in depth. But
Here, how about I just
balls out.
How about I name off a couple teams, you name off a couple teams, you tell me if you
Pretenders,
you let me know what you think.
Okay,
All right.
go ahead. You go ahead first. Fumble is absolutely a fumble, boys. Absolutely a fumble.
Tampa Bay.
Probably pretenders at this point.
Ooh, Tampa Bay. Baker, you hear that?
Oh,
Another
God,
chip,
don't give that
another
dude-
chip on your shoulder, baby.
Yeah, don't give that dude any fluid.
I got all the faith in the world in you.
Absolute laser there from Goff to Laporta. Okay, one for you. Let's see. Commanders.
Commanders. I'm gonna say pretenders.
Pretenders.
Even though I think they could beat anybody in the league with that offense. Jaden Daniels is a stallion. He's a stud. But as of right now, he's too young. He's too inexperienced. You know, they're pretenders for right now, but could be contenders one day.
That's true.
Let's see here. Kansas City.
Contenders, probably the best team in football. Probably the most disciplined, the most efficient, best quarterback in the league, best tight end in the league.
Quay Walker, again, he's another one that doesn't have his head on his fucking shoulders.
Yep.
Because that's the second time I've seen him get flagged for the same thing.
Yep. And he's consistent with that. That is the situation that hurts the Packers. And again, this is why I had them so low in my power rankings, even though they're dynamic. Is can you keep your head cool? It's the same thing with the Steelers and George Pickens. Can you keep your head cool, man?
He's been a ref since I was a kid, though.
Who is that?
I think that's Ed Hockley.
It looked like it.
No. Ed Hockley's the real buff one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that might be him. But anyways.
Quay Walker. Oh, that was a flop.
Yeah, of course it was. Dan Skipper.
Yep.
Ain't that Skipper?
Yep.
Of course it is. Ooh, I don't know. He picked him up off the ground.
He lost him.
Oh, but you can't do that.
You cannot.
Gave him a fresh set of downs.
20 yards, 15 or 20 yards there.
And almost in the red zone.
Ravens, tell me what you think. Pretenders or contenders?
Contenders.
Contenders.
There it is. Oh, contenders.
Contenders.
Yeah, they're contenders. Derrick Henry added a whole new element to that team with that they already had. They already would run the ball down your throat, but now they do it a whole different way. They run you over. Lamar used to,
Finesse
madden you to death. You know what I mean? Juke moves, spin moves, all that stuff. Derrick Henry just runs through you or stiffs arm you to the ground.
2nd and 10 here. Time of possession super heavy, going one way. 7 more minutes for the Lions going into the.
You know what? I'm going to take that back. They're pretenders. Their defense is trash.
Yeah, and I don't think that Lamar is efficient enough as a passer to carry him against good run defenses.
Their defense is trash.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Their defense is trash. It's as bad as ours.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's horrible for AFC North football.
You want to throw another one out there? And then we'll close on that segment.
Can we get one more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
I'll
give you one, yeah.
Rich Eisen, they do low. Can we get one more? Yeah, get one more. The Buffalo Bills.
Pretenders.
Oh.
They cannot perform in the playoffs in the biggest moments. They crunch.
Superman, you hear that? He's tugging on your cape, dog.
Pretenders. Till you guys beat Mahomes, till you guys beat a worthy football team in the playoffs. Every year they beat trash teams. When you guys beat a good team.
Hey, Josh, he just called you Clark Kent, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
And he said you couldn't go into the booth.
Definitely not.
Wow.
Definitely not worthy. So. It's so funny because we talked about contender and pretender teams, and we picked Steelers, Commanders, Vikings, Seahawks, Texans, and Atlanta, and we really did highlight a few of those. So, what do you think of the Texans, man? You think they're contenders or pretenders?
No, they're not.
Yeah,
they're not. They're too inconsistent. They're losing a lot of games. They're losing a lot of games that they should win. You know, but they've been overhyped the whole season. Everybody thought they was going to just steamroll everybody. You know, and it doesn't work that way.
it doesn't.
Paper, things look good on paper. I could write down I got $1 million on paper.
Looks good.
Looks great. Looks like $1 million. You know what I mean? But I can't take that to the bank and cash it.
You cannot. So.
So you gotta make it work, man. You just not everything just works just because. You know what I mean?
Just a little touching point on what's going on in the game. It's 10-0. Lions are up. About 12 minutes left in the second quarter. Definitely not the foot race we thought it was going to be. But obviously, it's the first quarter. So
and it's cold.
So, yeah.
They're in Green Bay. It's cold, man. I don't care what you say. It's hard to get going.
And especially like here. Think about how cold it is here. I think it's probably 25 degrees here in Ohio right now.
It's below zero there.
Yeah. It's if not, it's close.
Yeah.
And close is the same. So it's 23 degrees here. Feels like 13. You go ahead and figure out the math there. Up north, further up north is definitely probably.
I got you. We'll find out real quick.
Probably feels negative.
We're going to go to our weather correspondent. He's in Green Bay right now. Hold on just a second. Let me get him there. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll get there. Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes.
Coming live from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
It's cold as hell.
Oh, man.
-5. It's freezing ass cold.
14 degrees.
The Packers are losing.
14 degrees.
I want to go home. It's 14 degrees.
Feels like it's 11.
Feels like 11.
10 mile per hour winds.
10 mile per hour winds. I can't feel anything.
Humidity 75%.
75% humidity.
It is though.
You got the real statistics. I was getting fed them.
Man.
We like to have fun.
A little bit.
We like to have
Try,
fun.
you know what I mean?
No, it's getting late Thursday night. But yeah, we just want to say again, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Sully, thank you, buddy.
Sully sat and hang out, talked all night. Wife, thank you for joining. Darius, Dalton, appreciate you guys for jumping in early too. And We'll do more live segments. We'll leave all this stuff up from here on out.
We're going to get better. Just bear with us. You know, we're going to have segments where you can win prizes.
Yeah, for sure.
Come back, win prizes with us, man.
We own a card shop here in Zanesville, Ohio. So, you guys ever wonder if you're looking for like downtowns, case hits, that kind of stuff for your favorite teams? You can always just shoot a text to the shop page or hop on our eBay at Kips Cards 98. Pretty much anything you're looking for is on there, from F1 racing, soccer, hockey, Disney, Lorcana. If you're ever looking for anything on auction, chairs, houses, beds, you name it, we got another place, West Side Outlet here in Zanesville, Ohio.
8375 West Pike, Hopewell, Ohio.
Yeah.
Come check us out.
Yeah.
If I'm not there, Bill will be there, or Julie.
Yeah.
Just go holler at them. Tell them you heard straight from Donald or Duck, either one, Isaac.
Yep. Great.
They'll take care of you.
Great
Yeah.
community out there. And then even
If you're local, come check us out at the mall.
Yeah.
You know, we have card shows, we have events, we have all kinds of stuff, man. Come out, bring the kids, man. We always like to make the kids happy no matter what, man.
Yeah.
Kids are always welcome, you know what I mean? We know what it's like, you know what I mean, not to be able to get stuff like that, you know, be able to have fun like that.
Yeah,
so
for sure. Humble beginnings, for sure.
yes, sir. Grow up with nothing.
So,
you know what I mean? We didn't have a whole lot.
And furthermore, we'd like to be an advocate and a safe place for other dads. Anybody that's ever going through anything, and moms for that matter too, but just to highlight the dads, if you're ever going through anything, custody battle, maybe divorce situation where you don't feel the best, need to talk to somebody, feel free to reach out to us.
We've been through it all.
We're here for you guys. It
Yep.
can be a tough life sometimes trying to handle things all by yourself, and
Yes, sir.
you guys got plenty of people to reach out to as long as you know we're around. So we'll sit and talk for hours.
Yep. All you gotta do is get a hold of us.
Nice
You know
big
what I mean?
run here by Josh Jacobs, going for what looks like 15 to 18 there
Yes,
on
sir.
second down and 6. So
Hey, don't forget to smash that subscribe and like button, please and thank you.
Please, we appreciate that.
Yes,
very
we
much.
do.
We're gonna do more stuff for you guys too. Duck says giveaways, and to match
Send us
that,
ideas.
yeah, if you guys are thinking of certain stuff like tickets to football games, whatever it may be, guys, the more subscriptions and likes that we get, we'll get a better turnout rate.
You want us to discuss something live on air? You know what I mean? You got questions, you got scenarios, you got anything.
Yeah.
Shoot them through. We'll answer them live on air. You know what I mean?
Fantasy football, any of that stuff. Sully did a really good job asking questions tonight. So another big run here coming from, is that Ahmad Brooks again?
How about this? We get to 50 subscribers and we'll give away something really, really nice.
I like that idea. Good idea.
Get to 50 subscribers, we'll give away something really, really nice.
Yeah.
Gift card, something, you know.
Do a gift card for some food for you guys. It sounds like a good idea.
Yes, sir.
Ducks pan.
Yep, I'll pay for the first one. Gotcha.
I'd be fucked up. We'll share it. We'll split it. So yeah.
But
so
it'll be worth it.
yeah.
Get us to 50 subscribers, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we're only 2 or 3 away, so we should be right there.
And then we'll get to once we get to 100, we'll do more.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get there.
Let's see here. Let's see how many we got. Well, one more subscriber.
We need one more subscriber.
Hell
Hey,
yeah. There
we're
we
at
go.
49. Hey, big 50 coming up, baby.
3rd and 1 looks like a nice hard fall forward
Big
there. Got to be
50.
Jacobs, I'd have to guess, getting strong yardage like that. It was Ahmad Brooks, so that's
Let's
good.
get 50.
We're at the close to the 10-minute mark here. Still 10-0. Josh Jacobs through week 13 has got 987 rushing yards. That's 3rd in the NFL, obviously behind Saquon and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's got to take a bye here coming soon, so that'll be
Hey.
different.
Go check it again.
Oh, did we get 50?
Go check it again.
My
I
God.
think we're at 50 subscribers, guys. Hey.
Let's go take a look. We are at 50 subscribers.
Hey, big
Let's
5-0,
go.
50.
Big 5-0.
Yes,
So,
sir.
we will take all 50 subscribers. We'll put you guys in a randomizer. We'll do that sometime this week. We'll cover it here on the feed. Come Sunday night football or Sunday football, you want to get together and do some Sunday stuff.
Yes, sir.
We'll get together, do some Sunday stuff. We'll cover it for you guys, and we'll do the giveaway there as well. If you're a subscriber not local, we can mail to you. So you just have to
What about
we'll reach
about
out and get the address.
Saturday night, do a college game.
Yeah, we do a college game. That'd be fun, man. I'd like
We
to
do a college game Saturday night. It's just more chance for us guys to get on here and talk to you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do that.
Do more stuff with you guys, more interactions, man. We need you guys.
Yeah, and we'll let you guys. We'll let the winner decide what they want out of their gift card. If you guys want to do, food out of your gift card, Dunham's, Nike, whatever you guys want, works for us too.
Yeah, we're gonna make it worthwhile. You know.
We're not just gonna give.
How
you
about
Chick-fil-A.
this? $50 gift card for 50 subscribers.
Yeah, $50 gift card for 50 subscribers, and to tune into that too. First 100 subscribers, $100 gift card.
Yep.
So, first 100 subscribers will do a $100 gift card as well. And you'll see more promotion. You'll see more out of this as we go, guys.
But that gives you more incentive to get us some, get more subscribers with us. Help us out, and who knows, you could win both them gift cards.
Yeah, send the link out, guys. Send a link out to the Kids Cards page to as many people as you can. Check out some of the other content we got on there, from the card shows to we got a million different things that we've done now. Videos all over the place there. PSA openings, unboxings of big high-end products. You name it, it's on there. So, and there's so much more to come. So much more to come. Another first down run there for Josh Jacobs. Super, super satisfied for him in his transition from the Raiders to the Packers. He's definitely turned that Packers team.
I couldn't believe they let him go. I mean, I know it was about money, but it's that he was a rushing leader. You know what I mean?
Ryan walks off the field, number 75 for the.
Look where he's at now. He was the one that was down there at one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh God, pretty much got this one. Close to it.
What's the pay?
Second quarter, $50.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, be nice. 50 subscribers.
50 for 50.
50. Yeah.
Hate it, I love it.
The underdogs on top.
You know what I'm saying? Jaden Reed out the backfield. Another
Josh Jacobs with the handoff.
Another carry. So we're at the 8
Couple
minute.
yards. I see a hanky come in.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
8 minute mark. That's a hold. Number 74 Jenkins. It looks like. Holding there. Number 74 Jenkins. If I had to guess, just from watching the play.
We're gonna stay with you until halftime, guys, because I gotta go home. I got work in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Yeah, Jenkins. Yeah, and we'll do some more stuff like predictions of plays, how games will play out, things of that nature, coming in on Sundays and stuff like that. We'll have more time to sit down together. Tonight we just wanted to get a good feel of what everybody was feeling with the show, and yeah, it's a great big hole. Jesus Christ, I have to get new shoulder pads after the game. He tripped him though. That's a penalty too.
Thinking about maybe get some Cavs tickets, give them away.
Yeah, nosebleeds though.
Don't think we're gonna give you something that's courtside because we can't afford it right now.
Don't get picky.
Maybe later.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll do for if there's a real good playoff game, say the Steelers or the Bengals get deep in the playoffs, maybe we'll see if we can't get some good tickets and take one of you guys with us if we can get to a couple hundred subscribers. So that'd be fun.
Go hang out with the guys.
Tucker Kraft, dude's a beast. Nice catch there, Tucker Kraft. I think that guy's
was that Kirby Joseph?
It was either Kirby Joseph. I think it's Branch.
And people don't like Kirby Joseph. Said he's a dirty hitter.
Couple cheap hits.
Yeah. Said he's a dirty hitter.
Something about them Packers, man.
Jair Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
He's good talent. You know what I mean? Just don't stay healthy very often. Not lately, anyways.
Let's see here. Play action on 2nd and 12. Gotta be right.
Brian Branch is a beast. Yeah. There you go. A little bit of play action.
Gotta be.
Pocket collapses. Oh, nice.
All 14 yards for the first down on 2nd and long. 7
got
minutes.
Got a nice block.
Mm-hmm.
Got a nice block in front of him, man. I don't know who that was blocking. Was it Watson?
Yeah, it looks like it was Watson. He's gonna be the tall receiver out here.
Or no. It's Jaden Reed.
Was it Jaden Reed?
No. Who's 80?
Runyon, maybe? No, I don't know who that. Dontavian Wicks.
Wicks, yeah. Nice block by Wicks. I mean, he led the way for Jordan Love. Nice.
Great. Yeah, so this is what makes the Lions really good. Their red zone defense is absolute fire. And just imagine if Aiden Hutchinson was in there with these guys.
Yeah, they lost him. They got Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell really turned into being a really good player. They didn't think coming out of college he was going to be
this has got to be a hip drop tackle. They have to call the hip drop tackle here. That's the only thing I can imagine them calling. That's exactly what it looked like. There's no holding in the gap. Can't call holding in the gap. Got to be hip drop tackle, yeah. I haven't seen it called very often this year, even though it's supposed to be a highlight. Let's see what the call. Nope. Hands to the face defense. Wouldn't have guessed that. Looks like textbook all year coming into the season. The hip drop tackle was supposed to be highlighted. Haven't seen it highlighted once. Check this out here. Is it Darius Smith? Said he loves the culture there in Detroit.
Yeah.
It was there.
It was
there, but but it's one of
he
those.
he's got him by the neck, dog.
Oh man,
Love it. That's football, though,
yeah,
man.
Gotta love football.
It's football.
Gotta love football.
I get that. Yeah, I mean, he's choking him, but, you know.
First and goal, 6 minutes, 45 seconds left. Looks like the Packers are going to come out and attempt to keep running the ball
They're
with
gonna
this
throw the
Lions
ball.
defense here. Josh Jacobs.
There they go, running. Josh
Touchdown to the 2. Oh, man. Don't let me get preemptive here.
Josh Jacobs.
He is all over the field tonight. They're trying to give this dude the ball as much as possible. You got to love it, too. Got to love it, got to love it. So, get your face out of the mix there, dude. You guys are on the 2. You need to score. You're still losing. So. Oh, you need that.
That's on the other one, though. You know what I mean?
They're gonna give him the ball again for sure.
I need Amon Ra to score twice, but I need Goff to throw 3 touchdowns, dude.
He's got one, doesn't he? Nope. It was Montgomery. All right, here we go. 6 minutes, falling into 5 here. Looks like you're gonna go nitro here with the RPO up top, double receiver setup.
Here we go, handoff.
Yep.
Nope.
RPO.
Ooh.
RPO.
Oh.
Tough throw to make there. Tucker Kraft over the top on the outside.
But you gotta have that. There was nobody. That was a touchdown.
Yeah, so this is Justin Fields. This is why Justin Fields is no longer the starter. If you watch this throw, this is where great quarterbacks know to loft the ball now and let Tucker Kraft go find it.
You lob it. You don't put no power on that.
You need no nitro. Yeah, throw it now and then let him go find it.
Lob it.
Yep.
That's an easy touchdown. He could have had that maybe.
He could throw that to any of the 1-3 spots. This side, top corner, that side, and just let Tucker Kraft go find it. So, and again, we're not
they
NFL
don't deserve to
quarterbacks.
score after that, man.
We're not NFL quarterbacks, but we definitely can speak to some consistency issues with Jordan Love.
There we go.
And then pass interference.
There's the flag. There's the flag and the interception, though.
Mm-hmm.
But
it has to be a flag too because of the hand pulling across his chest on the tall receiver. Even though, if you ask me, I think it needs to be forcible moving contact. I think they need to be moving the receiver for it to be pass interference. I don't think that it needs just because your hands are on them or you're holding them. I think they need to be moving the receiver or restricting access to the ball with the hands. That's the only way I think that it should be. I don't think just because I have a hold of you, it should be pass interference.
You're getting a little handsy there, bud.
Now watch. This is why I say that. Because this is the pass interference. I don't think that's pass interference.
That wasn't.
I don't think that that's pass interference. It is by the rules because he's not looking for the football and he's in the way of the hands. But I don't think that in that particular situation is pass interference. Shouldn't be. And he's a rookie. Great defense by the rookie. Terrion Arnold. I think that's a great play by the rookie there. It's inevitable. It's a touchdown here. Josh Jacobs 4 times in a row. But definitely don't think that they should have called that one.
Let's see what the Packers do here.
You don't think it's 4 straight?
See how the Lions respond.
I think it's 4 straight to Jacobs here.
Ball should have been at the 1 yard line.
4 straight touchdown Jacobs.
Josh
and that's good for the bets we got in tonight as well.
We'll get into those too about giving you some locks and stuff. You know, we're pretty accurate with things. You know, for the most part. I've lost 4 bets by a half a yard. So
yeah, I'm a safe guy. I take Jared Goff for 150 passing yards with a $3 bet on it. So I'm a little bit of a Mr. Krabs with my coins.
I try to make it happen.
Duck puts together some good stuff, man. I'm telling you.
I've came up short by just that much a couple times, man.
Duck puts together some good stuff. Guys, let us know about the jerseys, too. Who do you like the most up here? Palomalu and Pouncey are both autographed. Obviously, the Shaq's not autographed. Wish it was. I had a Shaq for a long time at the shop. Bronny and the Creamsicle Hardwood Classic there. A little Luka action. Vince Carter. And then Artie Burns, because Burns was my guy. So, yeah, we got all kinds of other jerseys, too. We'll switch them in and out. We're doing the Steelers-Bengals game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do the Steelers-Bengals game, too. So you'll see some Burrow. We got an autographed Burrow we'll put up there. Potentially even the Jamar Chase as well. So we'll definitely tap back in. Do some things. Let's see here. See, yeah, we got 50 subscribers, Duck. You gotta love it, man.
It's awesome. And when we came up with that about the 50 subscribers, thing, we didn't know we was that close.
Yeah, to be fair, I had no idea.
Had no clue. Had no clue we was that close. So
we'd like to get to about 5,000 or so, and then we'll give away a hobby box of some football cards or, something of equivalent value to you guys. Maybe tickets again to a football game, something like that. Something cool, something really cool and exciting. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna have situations that just, why would you not subscribe? You're getting free stuff, and we'll do different content. This isn't gonna be the only content. Just us here in the office hanging out.
I promise you, I'm going to be a lot of fun.
Duck's hilarious.
I'm gonna be a lot of fun for
He's
you
a
guys,
character,
man.
He's a character. He's
Sure.
bald. He's ugly. He likes the Bengals. I mean,
He just named himself in like
I'm
20
not a
years.
fan of the Bengals.
He
I am
will be
bald.
in about 20 years.
I'm bald and ugly, but I'm not a fan of the Eagles. Bengals.
Hey, keep it 100, everybody. He gonna get mad at me for this, but don't he look like he belongs on the cover of a romance novel? Look at him. Turn to the side. Look at that. Long with the hair blowing in the wind and
Stop it,
standing
man.
up there with the shirt unbuttoned. You know what I mean?
Spraying some type of smell. That perfume.
Is that my lady? Oh, no, that's a scarecrow out in the field. Shut up.
Is that my lady?
It's like, well, she fooled me last night.
She's about to fly in here and hit us with a brick. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. That's just a sample size of some of the craziness we do. Let me see, make sure we don't have any more notes for tonight. We'll kind of break into that. Oh, $50 gift card. We did that. Close with final analysis of the game. Look for this week. Appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, and content. So if you want to look for this week.
Again, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that like button.
Mm-hmm. Please.
Please, thank you. We love y'all.
Yeah, it means a lot to us.
It means a lot to us to make it up to y'all, man. We will. We will make it up. Somebody hitting that heart button. Somebody hitting the heart button. Oh, they love us.
Check that out.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Yes,
and
sir.
it's only, I sent it to 12 people, so that's good.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what looks like probably a 4-minute drill from the Lions here. I think they're just inside that 5-minute mark, but
See what Ryan Gosling didn't do.
he does look a lot like Ryan.
I love Dan Campbell, though, man. We're going to get up. You're going to knock us down. We're going to get up and we're going to bite a kneecap.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Very first interview.
5 minutes, 35 seconds here. So you're going to see best situation Packers is a punt here. Quick 3 and out. Get the ball back. 4-minute offense. Best situation for Lions, obviously touchdown.
Who was the Lions tight end on that 0-16 team?
Wait, let me think. When was that?
2014.
14?
No, 2011. Because they got Stafford in 2000. Oh, no, that was like 2000.
I don't know. Who was it?
Hey, Siri, when did the Lions go 0-16?
Oh, David Montgomery. Great run. Very shifty. We're going to find out for you guys real quick. I don't remember.
When did the Lions go 0-16? 2008. Yeah, they got Stafford in 09.
Who's the recorder? Who was the tight end?
Dan Campbell.
Was it?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So he knows about losing.
A little bit of history for you guys. Dan Campbell.
Goff's mom got some surgery done on her face. No disrespect.
It's that Hollywood lifestyle.
Oh, play action.
He's Ryan.
Ripping it.
He's Ryan Gosling's stunt double.
That dude, Jameson Williams, is a legit,
Threat.
yes, absolutely through and through legit threat.
Anytime he touches the ball, he is a threat.
Is he a Bama guy?
Yes, he is. He was an Ohio State guy. And then switched to Bama for 1 year.
Smart.
Won the Heisman, didn't he? Did he win the Heisman? No.
Devontae's the last Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, David Montgomery, a little slip screen here for about 5 yards, 6 yards.
Knuckles.
That guy's a legit. Their offense is
Legit firepower at every offense.
There's only
at
one
every
other
weapon.
team that has the amount of weapons, and they're also an NFC team. So the Eagles or the
The
Lions.
Eagles.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm taking the Lions' weapons over the Eagles' weapons. Saquon is a tough one to bite off and say you're not taking them, but I'm taking Montgomery.
I would take Montgomery and Gibbs
Yeah,
because you got two guys that can do shit.
Yeah, they are what Saquon is a duo. So you got to take it because the receivers are just a tad bit better.
Gibbs may be give him another year or so, and
Offsides defense.
he may be what Barkley is now. I wanted him so bad. Oh, I wanted him so bad.
Yeah, I believe in Gibbs. I like Gibbs, man. Gibbs is good stuff. Gibbs is really good stuff.
I think David Montgomery is the perfect complement back to him. Like
to any speed back, he's great to have.
Yeah,
Great
I'd
to
love to
have.
have him in Cincinnati with Chase Brown, David Montgomery, Demo. Demo.
Well, you guys could use Chase Brown, but more exclusively in the pass game. It'd make things easier.
Yeah.
'Cause Zach
We
Moss,
thought Zach Moss was going to be able to do it, you know.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. guy.
'cause he's-
Oh,
Wow.
great footwork there to get out and underneath route to.
He didn't even know dude was coming.
Nah, it looked like it was over with for him.
Yeah.
David Montgomery on the underneath route there. So, yeah. Let us know too, guys.
Penei Sewell,
Yep.
maybe the best right tackle in football.
Gotta be. He's never gave up a sack before.
You serious?
Never gave up a sack before.
Did not know that. Did not know that.
I'm like 1,000% positive in that. Google me.
They
Google me. How many sacks has Panay? I want to look too. I don't think he's ever given up a sack before.
in his NFL career, how many sacks has Penei Sewell given up?
1.
Has allowed the second lowest sack rate, 0.6.
Says he's given up 1 since he's entered the league. That's crazy. Let me see.
2021 was his rookie year. So that means he's been in the league 4 years now, 3 years.
Oh, 2023 he gave up 1 sack. 1 sack.
Wow. And didn't miss a play all season. Didn't miss a snap all season and gave up 1 sack. That's
He's given up
amazing.
1 fucking sack, dude. He never gave up a sack.
In college.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just 1 sack. That's crazy. He's given up 1 sack. You have to think that's a timing sack, coverage sack. Can't be a. I don't know.
Hey, no, well, somebody may have got him,
Man,
you know what I mean,
1
off
sack,
yard or
dude.
something.
Jesus,
You know
it's
what I mean?
crazy. 1 sack. It makes you think he's in Superman mode, you know? Wow. Huh, you might not see that. Oh, they're going to take. No, they got to snap it before the 2-minute warning. Hand off to Gibbs here. Gibbs finally gets an angle. Nope, can't get upfield. Oh, forward 4 or 5 yards there. Still can't tackle him.
I need Amon Ra for
Look,
2 of them.
my calls, my cleats this week. Or no, that was last week. I think they're still doing it though.
Pretty cool. Some cool cleats, man. I've seen some really cool cleats and some really cool causes, man. Got a splinter in my hand and I don't know how to get it out because I don't know where it's at now, dude. It's
You can feel it?
Oh, dude, it hurts so bad.
You better call the hospital and tell them. Lance,
It'll push its way out.
I'll do that.
Yeah, it'll push its way out eventually. Hurt like hell, but it'll push its way out. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody in good moods? Everybody in good spirits? We love y'all.
Absolutely.
Y'all's the greatest.
Absolutely.
Y'all's the goats. The goats. And there ain't no discussion about it. Y'all the goats.
Y'all the goats. I shouldn't do that, should Is that what they do? Is one of them does that's sheep, isn't it?
They go. You sounded like it. Do it again.
There it was right there. I wonder if Kay can hear us. She's going to come in here flying.
Oh man.
This is what we do when we get together, guys.
Yeah.
Ooh, great catch there.
Yeah.
Oh, and the lateral.
Oh, that's how Josh Allen threw the touchdown and caught the receiving touchdown.
Okay. She said, yes, I can.
We don't- Shut up, Billy Earl! God damn it, get off that roof!
Programmer to play caller, Ben Johnson. They say he's got a chance at a starting NFL coaching job.
Does he?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ben Johnson, yeah. He's a hell of a coordinator. Their offense is nuts, dude.
28.2 points per game. Most of the NFL since 2022. Third season as offensive coordinator.
Hey, Bengals fans, start the movement.
No.
Impeach Mike Brown. He's got to go.
Impeach Mike Brown.
He's got to go, dude. Like, somebody else has got to take over. Let me run that organization. I bet we win Super Bowls.
Super Bowls.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. We win every year.
Every year. That there's a football team, Bengals win. Injuries don't matter.
I have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. That's all I need. T. Higgins.
Yep. Trade T. Higgins. Get a couple of defensive starters out of him.
You ever say you'll never say that again in your life. Don't trade T. Higgins.
And get some defensive starters. My God, you guys need them way worse than you need T. Higgins.
I don't know.
If you can get a player in a second round pick out of him, take it. Shit.
But we can't even do that.
Nope.
He's a free agent after this year.
Oh man, I hope he becomes a Steeler just to spite you motherfuckers. Oh my God, I hope he does. And I hope he says exactly what Patrick Queen said too. I want to win a Super Bowl.
I hope he goes to Philly or something, man.
No. Knuckles, David Montgomery here. Down to the 1, half
Come on. I'm down and raw. Need 3 touchdowns.
Very close to the line.
If anything, I need Jahmyr Gibbs to score that on that.
Let's see here. We are at. I don't know how long we've been streaming.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
They just came out of the half.
What's the one you're missing in the middle?
I'm not.
Oh, everything's good.
Everything's good.
Touchdown, Jared Goff. On the
Really?
sneak. On the sneak.
Wow.
Oh, they got him down at the half-yard line.
Throw the ball to
Nope, touchdown. He's in. 51 seconds left until the half. 17-7. One touchdown or one timeout for the Packers. Looks like the Lions are going for 2. Is that what that was?
I don't know why they would.
18-7. I can't see the spread there. Maybe.
3rd down.
Oh, they're calling him a half-yard short. Is he short? I mean, I'd like to think that's not possible.
Yeah,
He's
short.
short. Wow.
He's lucky the ball didn't come out.
It might have.
It looked like the ball was going to come out. Oh, yeah, he's down.
You know who Jared Goff also looks like? Justin Adams.
I don't know who that is.
He's my worker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
Justin's a little handsomer.
A little handsomer.
A little handsomer. Let's see what we got here. 3rd and goal, I mean, is the tush push legal still? Because you just do it.
I need either Jahmyr Gibbs or I need him to throw to Amon Ra.
Because what you do here, if you're me, I'll take Penei Sewell, make him your fucking center for the play. So you get behind him and push.
Yeah.
Why not? Dude runs through everything else on the run game.
Yeah.
Put him in there and let him get low. Zeitler, they got a great offensive line.
Come on.
Think they run play action and throw it?
They might. It would be nice to Amon Ra.
See if they take a trio stack on the north side of the line here. Let's see. If they come out 3 wide receivers on one side here, I'd be surprised. But they got the line out there to do it. They got the receivers out there to do it. They got St. Brown, Patrick, and Montgomery standing there, but Laporta as well. So the only reason I could see him bringing Patrick in the game is to block. He's not very much of a receiver. Yeah, they got 2 tight ends. They're running it. Yeah, St. Brown's just a distraction, sadly.
I don't know.
Doug said, "No, shut up, dude." That's what Doug's telling me right now because he's like, "Throw this damn thing." Oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see. There's 2 tight ends to one side. That typically means run to the weak side. Montgomery did not get there.
Oh!
He got.
Oh, pray you're not hurt, man. Because he got lit up and
hit.
bent backwards.
He got stopped and then lit up. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines.
What is it?
I'm just reading the things.
Oh, okay.
Making sure we're not saying anything crazy.
Let's see this.
Rashawn Gary. Oh, looks like the ankles just gave out, but he's okay. It wasn't anything dangerous.
Yeah, it didn't. It looked worse than what it
Looks
was.
like we're going to see a 4th down play here. Yeah, absolutely. The Lions are probably going to take a timeout once the clock gets low enough. That's what I would do. Let it run down. There you go. Till 15 seconds. Perfect. And then you take a look at it. You walk out, take a look at it. If it doesn't work, you let the play run out, and then you come out and kick the field goal. Who gets it? Packers.
Green Bay, yeah.
So you want to go for a touchdown here. Field goal really doesn't mean a whole lot. It does, but it doesn't. Conversion attempts in each last 3 seasons.
You win games by scoring touchdowns.
At the end of the day, the only team that can win with field goals is the Steelers. Never forget that. We do it all the time. But if you don't score touchdowns, you will lose football games. Promise you that. Kenny Pickett, 101.
Yeah, Chris Boswell's got to be pushing for some kind of record right now.
Not missed a field goal inside of 58 yet this year.
Well, I'm talking about for as many field goals as he's kicked. Man, Amon-Ra's not even in.
Nope.
All right, Jahmyr Gibbs. And it was a passing touchdown. Yes. What was that? That was zesty.
What did he do?
That was zesty as hell.
Zesty moment of the week. Jahmyr Gibbs. What did he do?
He said, I need, let me see here.
11 seconds left. Packers are just going to take a knee.
That one's for 182. So I just need rushing. Jaden Reed receiving. Amon-Ra receiving. Jordan Love passing. He's only at 31 yards. That ain't happening, though.
It might. He hasn't been on the field a lot. The Lions have had the ball the whole damn game. Remember the difference earlier?
Yeah.
It was like 11 minutes to 5 minutes or something earlier. You take some big and some pot, you mix them up in the pot, you sprinkle a little big yellow on top. Fuck, dude.
Do you know what I thought he said for the longest time? Sprinkle a little yellow on top, talking about his hair.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was Big L. Most people don't even know who Big L was.
Is he a Detroit guy?
Yeah.
I was wondering where.
No. Big L was Harlem. He was New York.
I wonder where. I've never even heard his music before.
Listen, he has a song called Ebonics. Listen to it. It'll teach you all the hood slang.
Okay.
I mean, from back in the day, though. I had a face bill. He said a face card's $100 bill. I can't remember what all he said, man. Like, Big L, he could spit, though. KK turned me on.
Wow, these dudes are crazy. Like, just watching them run off the field, their offense is just juiced. He's got good hair.
Well, he should. He's got enough money to take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have nice hair, too. I went in the barbershop and sat down the other day and said, hey, let's take a little off the top. This is what I got. That's a little dad joke for you.
Yeah.
Little dad joke.
We're dads.
Yeah. Love being a dad, too, man.
Best thing in the world. Nothing.
It really is.
Take it over anything. Rich, poor, anything.
I don't know how somebody could have a kid and not love them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. There's no kids born bad.
What you in there talking about?
Come in here and say it.
No. God, she'll hurt us all. He's hiding under the desk. We tease my wife because she's funny. But she's awesome. She's a great mom.
She gonna come in here on that good full of shit. What do you mean I'm funny? Like funny like a clown? Funny ha-ha? Do I look funny to you?
Do I look funny to you?
And we're going into the half.
Halftime, 17-7.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. A little analysis for the game. Packers have not been on the field at all. When they have been on the field, they've been running the ball. Probably a little bit of inconsistency at 3 and 7 for 31 passing yards for Jordan Love. Jaden Reed, no first half yards. You want to touch on the Lions?
They're running on all cylinders. Look like a playoff ready team to me, man. They look good.
Fuck Jake Paul.
They look good on offense and defense.
So on that note, we appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe and then hit that like button.
Blink.
It'd be really nice of you.
Blink, 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 blink.
It's the holidays. It's better to give than to receive, and we want to give away prizes.
Yeah, I'm not a receiver.
We want to give away prizes.
Just
So
wanna give.
you first 50 subscribers will be put random in a randomizer later this week for a $50 gift card of your choice. So if you're not a person that likes free money, I don't know what to tell you because you're getting free money if you win. You know what I mean?
You win.
If you win.
We appreciate you guys very much. Make sure you guys give us some feedback, and we'll see you soon this Sunday. Go Steelers.
Who